So here we have our teddy bear lesson, and this is for our Little KeyNotes kids, and they are age 4 to 5, so preschool in most countries, reception age in the UK. And basically, the aim is to try and engage with images and sound, and we don't normally need them to look at one place for the majority of their lesson, but essentially we do need them to do that here. So trying to find ways of making sure that the screen is engaging and that they want to look at it and they're looking out for things, and that will really help with the lesson kind of management. So I should just explain a little bit about this lesson because you won't be seeing all of it here. We have a song that is, so they go off and they get their teddy bear, and then I will sing them a song that says, "Hello, Sarah's teddy bear, how are you?" And they, and it goes on a little bit, but they have to choose an ending. Okay, so as I say, they're only 4 or 5, and they choose their own ending. This is part of the differentiation that we like to do. Okay, so the idea is they'll choose an ending that's appropriate for them. So that is the first one. That's the second one. You can see how these sounds might make their attention, make them be alert. It shocked me a minute ago when I tried it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got the teddy bears wriggling a little bit. So what I would then do is I would teach them all 3 of those. I'd have them all on mute and they can then choose which one they want to play. I would sing my song to each student and they would do their ending. Okay, so this is a one-off lesson. Normally our lessons are part of a whole workbook, but I'm just showing you one of our one-off lessons. So then we've got our teddy bear challenge. Here's the first one. So when we click on this track, I won't do it now, but when we click on this track, it will take us to a teddy bear song. I think it's the teddy bear, turn around one. And we want them up dancing with their teddy bears. Because remember, they've probably sat for about maybe 10 minutes by now, where they've had to learn the little bit of the song. They've had a little practice of it, and they've heard me sing it to everyone, maybe even slightly longer than 10 minutes. Okay, so now we want them up and moving around, dancing with their teddy. Then we go back, and then our next challenge, we want them counting these minims or half notes. So on the US version of this, it will say half notes. Okay, so they'll find how many there are and they'll count them. So that's just a nice little kind of numeracy task, but also we can use it as an opportunity to talk about what minims are, to clap the minims, etc. Then we've got the concept of pitch. So if I click on this, we've got a low to high there, and we're talking about pitch. We want them to go look at the bottom of their piano or keyboard and the middle and the top. Okay, so there we go. So we want them to get the concept of going up in pitch. So this task might involve getting them to play 3 black keys down low and then the middle and up the top, and talk about being low, middle, high, or low, medium, high. Okay, so just a task to get them thinking about pitch. And then this one is a Simon Says game with finger numbers. So Simon says, wave your right hand. Simon says, hold up finger 3 in your left hand, etc. Now, obviously, you've got to rely on the fact that the screen isn't being mirrored and you can see which one their right hand and left hand is. But hopefully you'll have been able to see when they're playing their keyboard that you are seeing it as you should be. Okay. And that's it. And then when they finished, loud. Sorry. So yeah, as I say, lots of little sounds, lots of nice images, a couple of games, and the actual piece of learning is quite short for this lesson. But I think we have to manage our expectations in terms of their attention span on the actual piano, but we can still enrich them and develop and nurture all those other skills that they can be developing in their online lessons. Okay, so that is the teddy bear.